Let's get to some of your voicemails. In addition to being able to talk to us on YouTube Live, you can leave us voicemail 24 hours a day, 219-2-DAVID-P. I got some strange voicemails. I want to play 2 of them for you. Here's the first one. I'll be honest, I can't really understand this one. Maybe you can.
Let's hear it.
Hey, Dad. And it's Drew from the Brothers of America. And we kind of like your show.
I hope this guy's carrying a Geiger counter, because I don't know what could interfere with transmission like that. That would be healthy.
And the people that you teamed up with. Also, we just want to let you know, to be a reminder, here pretty soon, we're going to try to get a stand against racism.
Okay, so all we've got so far, this is a 1-minute voicemail. 27 seconds in, I realized that what we're talking about is taking a stand against racism. Racism. That's what I've got so far. I can't understand this voicemail. I don't know.
It seems like there's some bad cell phone service or whatever, but I think clearly a stand against racism is a good thing.
Yeah.
So
now what about one against racism?
Oh, I don't know who Ray is, and Shism's no last name I've ever heard of, but...
Okay, now here's another one, very to the point. You might have to hear it a couple times to understand it. Let's take a listen.
Have you ever criticized Barack Obama?
Okay, that's it. Let me play it for you one more time.
Have you ever criticized Barack Obama?
Okay. Have I ever criticized Barack Obama?
Yes.
A succinct voicemail question, and I will answer it succinctly. Yes.
We have.
That's it. I mean,
we have criticized Obama on many things.
Somebody who's so pithy with their questions certainly wants an answer that's right to the point.
All right.
Pat Robertson on don't adopt children who are either victims of sexual abuse or have mental illness because they could grow up being weird. Weird. Different weird than Pat Robertson weird, I guess. I don't know. A lot of email on that. Pat is so much like Jesus that I can't tell the difference between the two. I have the same problem. I really just can't figure out which is which. Pat's missing the point. The woman says that the men would be okay with it if the kids came with child support. So basically, it's a money issue for them. Why she's asking advice from a lunatic televangelist is another matter. Yeah, if you're asking Pat Robertson for advice on anything, the problems probably go beyond whatever the topic of the question is.
Right after the end of the show, Pat called her back and asked her for money.
And lastly, don't you find it ironic that the same dude who wants to outlaw abortion while citing adoption as a better solution to an unwanted pregnancy turns around and treats adopted children as secondhand goods? It's fascinating. Abortion is terrible. You should never have abortion. But by the way, some of those kids where the parent chose not to abort, but they can't take care of them, and now they need to be adopted, there's a risk that they're weird, particularly if they come from different countries, as Pat Robertson said.
Damaged goods. Damaged
goods, literally damaged goods. It's like, would you buy a car without seeing the full Carfax? You've got to get medical records. For Pat Robertson, it's like buying a car.
Yeah, I think if you read between the lines a little bit too, it sounds like Pat might not want you to adopt a brown baby.
Yeah, that could be it.
Just a theory of mine.
Or a weird one. Because we know Pat Robertson's the authority on weird.
Oh. He has proved that time and time again.
All right, we are coming to the end of the show. Great first day on YouTube Live. The show doesn't have to end now. There's a whole other show called The Bonus Show. Producer Lewis not only produces it, he hosts it. To get that, you go to davidpakman.com/membership. You sign up. You'll get the information, audio and video. We also do a monthly members video call-in where you can ask us questions via video. It's like a 100-way video conference, 1,000-way, whatever you want. That's it. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.